Chapter 7 HTML An Introduction. In the chapter HTML Hypertext Markup Language. Features of HTML. How does HTML work? Tools required to create a web page. Terms in HTML. Structure of HTML document. More tags. Creating and saving HTML documents. View an HTML document. With the growth of Internet, the concept of online sale of products and services has increased. More and more organizations are jumping into this field. Their motive is to attract more and more customers by creating unique, attractive websites. Such attractive websites serves as good source of advertisement and provide online services to the customers. A very good source to design attractive websites is HTML. Let us learn to make websites. HTML Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is language which is easy to learn and understand for designing websites. It was developed by Tim Berners-Lee in 1990. Since 1990, HTML has gone through a lot of changes and advancements based on the suggestions from a large group of web designers and developers to conquer the difficulties they face while building interactive websites. After the preliminary recommendation of HTML, it came in new versions. Versions of HTML. Versions year. HTML 1991. HTML Plus 1993. HTML 2.0 1995. HTML 3.2 1997. HTML 4.01 1999. XHTML 2000. HTML5 2012. XHTML5 2013. Browser. H is equal to hyper is the opposite of linear. All the computer programming language are written in a linear fashion, but HTML does not hold this rule. T. Text deals with English alphabets and words. M. Markup is a page layout language. First, we write the text and then mark up what we have written. L. Language is not a programming language. It is just a plain layout and hyperlink specification language. Features of HTML. 1. It is not a case-sensitive language. 2. It is supported on almost every browser. 3. No translator program is required for HTML. 4. It can be written in any Word document. 5. HTML file is named with extension .htm or .html. 6. HTML document can be viewed on any type of computer platform. 7. It is quite easy to learn and understand. 8. It is not a programming language. It is a markup language. How does HTML work? HTML consists of a series of short codes typed into a text file by the site author. These are the tags. The text is then saved as a HTML file and viewed through a browser like Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, etc. This browser reads the file and translates the text into a visible form, hopefully rendering the page as the author has intended. Writing your own HTML entails using tags correctly to create your vision. You can use anything from a rudimentary text editor to a powerful graphical editor to create HTML pages. Browser. DHTML. Dynamic Hypertext Markup Language or XML, Extensible Markup Language are the other popular markup language. Tools required to create a web page. To create and view an HTML document, 3 tools are required. Text editor. It is used to create or compose HTML documents, for example, Notepad, WordPad. A web browser. It is used to display and view the HTML documents, for example, Internet Explorer, Mozilla, Firefox, Opera, and Safari. A web server. It is optional to use, but is required when you want to store the HTML document online. Terms in HTML. Any HTML code is a combination of tags, attributes, and element. All these collectively instruct the web browser how to display the data. Tag. A tag is a HTML command which describes how a web page should be displayed. Tags are made up of keywords written between angular brackets, that is, and. Example, title, and head. HTML tags are of two types. Non-empty container tags. Most of the tags are used in pairs. These tags have start, on tag, and end, off tag. On tags are written within the angular bracket, and off tags are also written within the angular brackets, but followed by a forward slash. For example, title, HTML document, / title. On tag, text, off tag. Empty tags, non-container. These tags have only start tag and do not have end tags. These tags are used to perform some specialized functions. These tags are also written within angular brackets, for example, HR, and P tags. Attributes. Attributes are defined in a tag after the tag name. These are used to provide additional information or feature of a tag. Every tag has a name and a value. You can give value to an attribute by writing the name of the tag and then equal to symbol and then value. The value of the attribute depends upon the tag, and we can give value with or without quotes, symbols. For example, body BG color is equal to double quotes blue, where body is tag, BG color is attribute, and blue is a value. Browser. Text authoring tools. Any text editor can be used to create HTML documents. The most commonly used text editors are Notepad, Windows, WordPad, Windows, Simple Text, Macintosh. WYSIWYG authoring tools. WYSIWYG stands for What You See is What You Get. It provides graphical user interface to make the designing simpler of HTML documents. The examples of WYSIWYG authoring tools are FrontPage, PageMill, Dreamweaver, etc. Viewing HTML code in a web browser. Open any web page in Internet Explorer, a click on page, a drop-down list will appear. A click on the view source. The HTML code will appear in the text editor. A click on the close button after you have finished viewing the HTML code. Attributes. Attributes are added within a tag to extend or modify the tag's action. Attributes always go in the start tag only. End tags never contain attributes. You can add multiple attributes within a single tag. Tag attributes, if any, go after the tag name, each separated by one or more spaces. Their order of appearance is not important. Most attributes take values, which follows an equal sign after the attribute's name. Most browsers cannot handle attribute values more than 1024 characters in length. Values may be case-sensitive, particularly file names or URLs. Structure of HTML document. Every HTML document consists of at least 4 tags, commands. HTML tag. It is a container tag. It is used to define the starting and ending of HTML document. Syntax: angular brackets HTML, angular bracket /HTML. Head tag. It is a container tag and is used to tell about the header information of the document. Syntax: angular bracket head, angular bracket /head. Title tag. The title tag is required in all HTML documents and it defines the title of the document. The title element defines a title in the browser toolbar, provides a title for the page when it is added to favorites, displays a title for the page in search engine results. Syntax: angular bracket head, angular bracket title, angular bracket / title, head. Body tag. It is a container tag which is used after head tag. It is considered as the main tag of HTML. It contains the main part of the web page, that is, the whole information which we want to display on the screen, for example, text, images, links, etc. Syntax: angular bracket body, angular bracket / body. More tags. Heading. This tag is used to define different heading levels in an HTML document. It is basically used to emphasize the text. There are 6 heading levels, H1 to H6. The H1 heading style displays the text in the largest size and is mainly used for main headings. The lower levels are used for subheadings and less important things. Syntax: angular bracket HN, angular bracket / HN. Paragraph. To display a long piece of text on a web browser, paragraph element P is used, which marks a block of text as a paragraph. Syntax: angular bracket P, angular bracket / P. When you start another paragraph, the web browser will leave one line between the two paragraphs. Line break element. Line break element splits the line and displays the text on a new line. It is like an enter key on the keyboard which takes the cursor on the next line towards the left margin on the screen. Syntax: angular bracket BR. This element has no end tag. Horizontal rule. It is used as a separator between blocks of text. The HR element draws a horizontal line across the page. It is an empty element and has no end tag. Creating and saving HTML documents. HTML documents are also called web pages. Now, let us learn how to create a new HTML document or web page using a text editor such as Notepad. 1. Click on Start button. A list of different programs will appear. 2. Click on Notepad. 3. Type the following HTML codes in the Notepad window. HTML, head, title, learning HTML, /title, /head, body. Welcome to the world of HTML, /body, /HTML. 5. Click the File menu and then Save option. The Save As dialog box appears. 6. Choose the folder in which you want to save the document. Type the file name followed by a suffix, .html or .htm. 7. Click the Save button. View an HTML document. Once you have created an HTML document, you can view it in any web browser to see how it looks as web page. Most commonly used web browser to view web page is Internet Explorer. Let us learn to view a web page using Microsoft Edge R. 1. Click on Microsoft Edge icon available on the desktop. 2. Click Open option under File menu. The Open dialog box appears. 3. Click Browse button to choose a file. A new window appears. 4. Select the location and choose your HTML file and click on Open button. 5. Click OK button. The HTML document opens in the browser. Browser. If you do not see the menu bar on the browser window, right-click on the Tools bar of the window and select the menu bar. You can also view your HTML document by directly opening the .html or .htm file from the location where you have saved. Review. HTML is easy to learn and understand. Hyper is the opposite of linear. HTML is not a case-sensitive language. A web browser is used to display and view the HTML documents.